Normal clients are probably used to just meeting with their accountant once a year, looking over their accounts, which at that point are history, and you can't really have any impact on how to change that. Whereas we've got a PMI folder that we'd work through with the client, we'd give them their accounts, we'd look at a benchmarking report, we'd analyse their accounts for the past 5 years.
And that's an 8-step process which starts way before the date of the annual accounts are required, and it's involved with a vision and knowing where you're aiming. And once you know where you're aiming, you know when you've achieved those results that you're seeking and desiring. And that's really the first step in our PMIS system. The third step is where we feel our competitors in the accountancy practice start and in some cases end, and that is the production of annual accounts. So step 3 is, in some eyes, a necessary evil to businesses out there. They need to produce their accounts for the taxman, they need to produce their accounts for Companies House, but they perhaps don't feel that they get a great deal of value from that service. So as an absolute minimum, our accountancy services involve at the core 3 annual meetings, a 6-month half-year review meeting whereby we'll check on progress against what the vision, what the aims and targets were, a pre-year-end tax planning meeting before the accounting year ends to ensure that we take best advantage using our specialist taxation skills of all the tax savings that may well be out there from simple structural or transactional changes to their affairs, and a post-year-end review meeting where we'll look at the annual accounts together, and using our skills with numbers, we'll analyse those accounts in 3 different ways, in the normal fashion against the prior year's results, but also in 2 extra ways that you perhaps wouldn't expect from an accountant. And the first step of that is what we call our benchmarking service. We'll also spend some time analysing a 5-year trend, because 2 years in isolation don't provide a huge amount of analysis. So these extra ways of analysis allow us to have a quality of discussion at the annual review meeting, which normally wouldn't exist